I'm Erica. I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan. I am studying international studies with a minor in Chinese, and I am going to Beijing, China, through IES. I came to Hope with no idea of what I wanted to do, and a foreign language was required, and I studied Spanish and French in high school, so I wanted to do something different. And I've heard that Chinese is difficult, and I like to challenge myself. So first semester, took Chinese 101, and I had no prior experience with the language, no prior knowledge, and I just loved it. This fall, and I'm right now planning on going for the full academic year, which is nerve-wracking, but very exciting. I think just general education, language courses for sure, looking through the options. There were poetry and history classes, which sound very interesting, so I would like to possibly take some of those, but I haven't decided for sure yet. I chose to stay with the host family because I feel like it'll be a more immersive experience, and I'll get more out of the home life and the culture. Because staying in a dorm, I would still get the college student experience, but maybe not necessarily the family experience. I think that studying Chinese has just taught me so much more about China and Chinese culture, because it's not something that I really knew anything about. It's not something that I really learned about in high school. I feel like European languages and culture are a little bit more aware of them and learn more about them, and like Asian culture isn't necessarily something that I learned about before coming here. So it just taught me a lot about a culture that I otherwise wouldn't know a lot about. I think I'll be very different. I don't know in what ways exactly. I think that it will be different, the cultural differences, because I'm a very outspoken, loud, obnoxious person. And in China, that's not necessarily the norm. I think that they're a little bit more reserved, and I think that it'll teach me different mannerisms and a different way of carrying myself and presenting myself. I see myself using it. I don't know how. I want to go to China. After I come back from studying abroad, I would like to, after I graduate, go back and live there. And I've already noticed that it's easier for me to talk to native Chinese speakers. I have a friend who is studying here at Hope from China, and I had spoken to him before, but he was very shy, didn't really want to hold a conversation with me necessarily. And after I started speaking Chinese to him, he just opened up, and he sits with me at meals, and he always asks how I'm doing and comes up to me, approaches me first. And when his parents came to visit, they don't speak any English, and I was able to welcome them to America in Chinese, and it was a very, very cool experience for me, knowing that I can have these relationships that I wouldn't have if it weren't for making that effort to actually learn their language.